What's good with y'all boys? It's your man. It's your man Amir, man. I don't have an intro. I probably I probably need an intro, but I don't have one. Um this is a little awkward. This is gonna be my first basketball video. My first time talking about NBA basketball. This could be 2K, this could be NBA, this could be GOAT debates, this could be anything basketball related. I don't watch football. I don't really watch any other sport. I don't really care about any other sport. But this video here, bro, this video today, I really just wanted to talk about the whole fucking debate that has been going on TikTok for about it's been going on. Bro, this debate been going on TikTok for it's been like a couple weeks now. This shit just really came out of nowhere, man. Like I don't know where the fuck this came from. I think it came from a LeBron James meat riding ass nigga, meat riding glazer that just cause you know LeBron meat riders they gonna come up with any and every way to downplay Jordan and Jordan's era to make cause after Jordan it's LeBron. Like after like Jordan's number one, LeBron is number two. And LeBron fans are fighting for that number one. So they gonna do anything to tear Jordan down, bring him down to that number two, so LeBron can go up to the number one. So that's what they're doing. Basically, this dude on TikTok, he's just going back uh and honestly exposing how trash the 90's defense was, how trash the 90's competition was, how trash the 90's shooting was, athleticism, because comparing that to today's league, that shit is child's play. Um it's honestly laughable the fact that they were doing crossovers back then and the announcers were looking at it like he just did some magic voodoo shit, like, you know what I mean, like shit like that. But they basically saying um the thing against Jordan, right? They're basically saying Jordan went against no competition. Um, the game was easy back then for him, and and he had no left hand. They they saying Jordan had no left hand. Um, which that whole debate right there is honestly stupid to me because I seen a clip. They were talking about Jordan had no left hand. He's the right hand bandit. They saying Jordan is the right hand bandit. They showing clips constantly of him going left, but he's going with his right hand. Um, but it's like in every single clip that they were showing where Jordan was forced to go left, he literally just like rolls over them niggas and dunked on their ass. Like he was still getting buckets. Either way, when you made him go left, he was scoring on you. You made him go right, he's still scoring on you. Just because he's not using his left hand, that don't mean shit. He's still gonna score on you regardless. So what is the purpose of even debating that? It's just so stupid to me. And they keep saying this about Jordan, but I mean, what other player has a left hand? Like Kyrie Irving has a left hand. Okay. Does Steph Curry have a left hand? Okay. Does KD have a left hand? Nigga, KD don't have a left. KD does not have a left. LeBron don't have a left. Oh God, LeBron don't have a left. He really don't. Like 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 obviously they're not gonna have a left. Like that's not their dominant hand. Like, huh? Like, do you want these niggas to shoot with their left hand? No. They're gonna dribble with their left hand for a little bit if when they're forced to, but obviously they're gonna try to go back to their dominant hand so they can get the advantage, so they can get the one up on you. Why would they put themselves at a disadvantage? That's just stupid. So I honestly don't get that Jordan left hand debate, Jordan right hand debate. it's just dumb. That's stupid. And another thing with the Jordan competition, who he played against, and you know, all of this stuff. Basically, how I feel about that is, yes, if you're comparing Jordan's competition to today, it like, let's be real. The old heads, they're gonna deny this, but bro, the competition back then just looks fluky. It looks goofy, honestly. The defense back then, it looks goofy. They were barely sticking defense. They were barely quick on their feet. Um, it just looks so old and outdated and slow. Um, and as far as who Jordan went against in the finals, who did Jordan go against? Jordan, he went against an old Magic Johnson with no Kareem. Um, in the first one. Um, he went against Clyde Drexler. Bro, think about this. Bro, outside of Jordan, Clyde Drexler was the best guard in the 90's. Really think about that. Like, come the fuck on, bro. That shit is not competition, my nigga. It's not. It's not. That's not competition, bro. You can say whatever you want about Clyde Drexler. That shit is not, like, niggas is not worried about Clyde Drexler. We just being real. We just keeping it real. Um, and then he went against Charles Barkley and them in the '93 finals. Um, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. That is a good team. That was a good team. My thing in the finals though is Jordan really didn't have to, like, all Jordan was really required to do was just score. Like, we just need you to score. That's it. Everybody else handled everything else. From Jordan, they just wanted you to just, we just need you to score and dominate. And that's what he did. It wasn't like, we need you to lead. We need you to make sure everybody's in a position. We need you to make sure, like, he cuts to the back. Like, we need you to rebound. We need you to defend the best player. Like, we need you to shut down the best player. Like, Jordan didn't have to do none of that. All he had to do was just score and dominate. They didn't ask him to do everything like how they do LeBron. That's basically what I'm saying. And so he took the break. He came back in '96. He went against the Seattle Supersonics, which honestly is not competition. That's not competition. I'm sorry, the Seattle Supersonics, that shit was not competition. I don't care. I don't care. I don't look at that team as competition. I don't. And then he went against the Utah Jazz 2 years in a row. Um, I don't see that team as competition either, bro. Like, I honestly agree. I don't think Jordan went against real competition. Yeah, that was competition for that time being, but that competition was sorry. Like, competition in the '80's was better than the competition in the '90's, and we honestly can't say if Jordan would have dominated the same way he would have if he played in the '80's. We can't say, because in the '80's he was still young and up and coming. Um, and the teams like the Detroit Pistons, the 76ers, the Boston Celtics, the Los Angeles Lakers, those teams were dominating at the time. By the time Jordan started getting good and his team started getting good, those teams were old, those teams were washed, those teams were done by then. So we honestly can't say. But all I know is the '90's competition, those people are right. '90's competition, '90's scene, the '90's comp for NBA was honestly just, it was just, you know. And I'm not honestly not even talking about the whole team. I'm just talking about who Jordan went against in the playoffs and the finals. It was not comp. I'm sorry. It just wasn't competition. It wasn't competition. So, um, that's really all I needed to say. That's honestly all I felt about that. Um, the '90's, the whole we done with the '90's movement. Um, is honestly, it's some truth to it and it's some stupidness to it too. And that's basically what I was just explaining in this video today. I got another video coming out soon about how I believe that Jordan how I believe that Jordan is like the GOAT, but he's not the best, if that makes sense. And I'll explain that in my next video. Um, you'll see if you subscribe and turn on your post notifications, whatever. Plug. Um, but let me know what y'all think in the comments, bruh. Debate with a young nigga, man. I'll see y'all boys in the next basketball video I post. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And peace out, man.